The day began like any other, quiet, ordinary, and unremarkable. The sun hung lazily in the sky, and the street outside my home echoed with the familiar sounds of life. Distant chatter, the hum of passing vehicles, and the occasional bark of a stray dog. I had no idea that within a few moments, something would happen that would stay with me forever. I stepped outside, not expecting anything unusual. But then I heard a faint, desperate sound. At first, I thought it was just the wind pushing through narrow spaces, or maybe a distant animal calling out. But the sound came again, softer this time, yet filled with urgency. It wasn't just noise. It was a cry, curious and slightly concerned. I followed the sound. It led me to the drain beside the road, a place most people would avoid without a second thought. The smell was unpleasant, and the murky water made it difficult to see anything clearly. But there it was, a tiny creature struggling to stay afloat, its body covered in dirt and filth. It looked helpless, exhausted, and scared. For a moment, I hesitated. The situation wasn't easy. The drain was dirty, and the thought of reaching into it made me uncomfortable. But then I looked at the small life fighting to survive, and all hesitation disappeared. It didn't matter how dirty the situation was. What mattered was that this innocent being needed help. Carefully, I reached down and picked it up. It was lighter than I expected, fragile and trembling. Its fur, what little I could see beneath the dirt, was soaked and clumped together. It didn't resist. It simply looked at me with eyes that seemed to ask, "Am I safe now?" I brought it home immediately. The first thing I did was prepare a place where I could clean it safely. I knew I had to be gentle. This wasn't just about washing away dirt. It was about restoring comfort, trust, and warmth. I turned on the tap, letting the water flow until it was just the right temperature, not too hot, not too cold. Then slowly and carefully, I began cleaning the little creature. At first, it seemed unsure, maybe even afraid. But as the water washed away layers of dirt, something changed. Its body relaxed slightly, as if it could finally breathe again. The transformation was incredible. With every rinse, more of its true appearance began to show. What had once looked like a shapeless, muddy form slowly revealed itself to be something beautiful: soft fur, delicate features, and eyes that now held a spark of life instead of fear. I used gentle movements, making sure not to hurt it. I spoke softly, even though I didn't know if it understood me. But sometimes, words aren't about being understood, they're about being felt. And in that moment, I wanted it to feel safe.